So, I'm going to take a break from the gardening. It's such a heavy kind of tedious job when you've got acres and acres of weeds to be constantly battling against them. It's soul destroying. So I'm taking a break from that. I'm going to do something a bit different today and hopefully have a little bit of fun while I'm doing it. I've got this gate post here, okay? It's kind of crumbled away. You can see part of the top stones just crumbled away there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and repair that, and I'm going to try and repair it neatly. So that means I'm going to have to kind of shutter it with wood around the edges, make a kind of a 90-degree angle, attach the wood on, and then just drop kind of concrete in and level it off and smooth it off, leave it all to set, and then remove the wood, and hopefully we'll have a nice square top stone. Now that sounds great in theory. Whether it'll actually work in practice is another story. So I'm going to go and get cracking. I'll film little snippets of what I'm doing all along the way. First of all, I'm going to build the shuttering mechanism, which will be a laugh, and then trying to fix it on here. I'm going to try and drive kind of screws into the top stone just to give it the concrete a wee bit extra support. But when I do that, it might just crumble, so I don't know. We'll see what happens along the way. It should be fun anyway. Right, okay, so I'll get cracking with the wood and I'll film some little snippets of that as I go, okay? So I've got these two bits of 2x2, just two old bits left over from when I was building the hen house. They've conveniently got 45-degree cuts in them. However, the stone up there, it's not exactly a 90-degree angle. It's kind of like that, which is, I guess, be about an 88-degree angle or something like that. So I'm going to kind of join them together with just a little shim in there, just, you know, so it's not exactly 90 degrees. Just got a little bit of plastic, and I'm just going to stick it in there and then screw them together, like that kind of thing. If I can find a couple of screws, that is. So, take my trusty drill. Stick these. Might not be long enough. I think that one's going to be too short. Use the longer one. That one will be long enough. So stick that in. Stick this wee bit of plastic in there just to set that angle a wee bit. And another one just to hold it. So I've just moved over into a shadier spot and changed my hat as well. That fits perfectly alright, so just chop this wee bit off. And I'll have to put a couple of, if this is the underside, I'll have to put a couple of flat bits of wood along the underside, because that's going to sit on the actual stone, and then there'll be a gap underneath it. And I don't want the concrete to drop through, so I'll have to kind of put another bit of wood under it like that to support it. So I'll do that now. Just drilling a couple of small holes in these so I can actually fix them onto the post. tiny little bit you need there. You just hold that there like that. I'm basically just trying to mark the wood, but I think I can just do that. I'm holding it tight with the pencil. Draw a line. You see that? That's the way it's going to be, because there's like a gap in there, and if I don't put this wood on, see there's a gap kind of in here. If I don't put that wood on, the cement will all just fall through it, you see. So I've got that bit on already. I've marked that bit up. I'm just going to stick that on, and then we're ready to actually start halfing on with the stone. Hold that tightly. We'll get a screw in, and hopefully it'll be all right. If it's not, we can always try again. Nah, it slipped. We'll try again. Have a look from under here. Right. Okay. That's not bad, okay? So if I can hold that tightly there, hopefully that'll be it. Yeah, I've never been very good at the woodwork, you know. Right, okay, so that looks good, doesn't it? That's what I need. This goes onto the edge of the stone, and this is underneath the actual, because the stone's like an overlap, you see. And in that overlap where the stone's crumbled away is fresh air, so if I don't have them there, the cement will just drop through. You get it? So now that goes onto the stone. Artwork, isn't it? Sheer art. Right, so that goes onto the stone. I'm going to, first of all, there's a nice crack in the broken stone, so I'm going to, I think maybe just try and bash some nails in, or screws or something like that, just to give the cement some extra structure. So we'll go down and we'll try and do that now, and if we can do that, then we can think about getting this on. I was looking at it from the top. I'll zoom in a wee bit closer. I stuck in a couple of nails there just to try and give it a little bit structural support. There's already steel there and along there, and there's another little bit of the edge there. So basically all it needs is just, you know, concrete up and made square. So we'll carry on. The next thing is trying to get it fixed on. I don't know how on earth I'm going to manage that, but we'll see how it goes. So there was absolutely no chance of me getting this screwed in with a drill. Every time I tried to drill the thing, it just crumbled even further. So a more obvious and a much more simple way of doing it is just to prop it, which is what I've done, and it's fairly robust, you know. Just bash them in a wee bit further, and that'll hold. That should hold nicely, so that I can get the concrete in. I'll show you it from the other side. So there you are, rough and ready, but it works, and it'll be enough. So I'm going to go and mix the concrete now, and I've got some white dye to add to it. I'll show you that, and then we'll do the job. So I've got some cement, I've got some sharp sand, and I've also got this stuff, which is white dye. Just going to chuck a spoonful of that in as well. Now the cement, I've had it in the shed for 6 months, so it's probably expired. And the thing about expired cement is it tends to set straight away, but I'm going to try it anyway because it's all I've got. If it's no good, I'll just have to go to the shop and buy some more. So I'll mix that up, and then we'll see what happens. This sand's pretty sharp actually, one. I'll just shove a load in. That'll do. And then some cement, expired. It's all lumpy, you know. There's a load in there already, I've pushed in, so let's give it a mix. You see how lumpy the cement is? Whenever you do cementing, it's important that you get a good dry mix first. You know, you've got to make sure the sand and cement are thoroughly mixed. Mosquito. If you want a good set, you know. So let's have a look at this dye. Don't know what this stuff will be like, you know. I got it on Amazon in England. If I can get it open. I'm going to have to get a knife. Hang on, I'll switch the camera off and I'll come back in a second. Right. So, I don't know how much I'm actually supposed to put into this stuff. It's all written in Spanish here. I think it's saying 8%. 8%. Or 2.5. What's a sobre in Spanish? What does that mean? 2.5 sobre el del mortero. Or maximo un 8% di pigmento colorante sobre. What does sobre mean? El peso del cemento. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to shove some in and see what happens. Nice and white anyway. Right, shove some in. Shove a spoonful in. And see what happens. I just bought this stuff for this sole purpose. And if it doesn't work, I can always paint the damn thing anyway, you know. I'll maybe shove a little bit more in. Dust. Nasty. Silicate dust. Just what you want in your lungs. Right, so that's a good dry mix. Okay, I'm not going to wet it here. I'll take it up to the gate. I'll take you with me, and we'll do it up there, because if it sets immediately, then I'll be snookered, you know. Right, here we go. So, bucket of dry mix, bucket of water. I'm now going to mix them, and we'll see what happens. Take that out. That's the mix. Not too much water, because I don't want it too wet, you know. It's a bit wet. Put some sand down as well. It's all hitting this, you know. I've paid rather a lot. Stick it in a pothole in the road if it's too much. One bucket of cement. Here we go then. Hopefully this will work. It won't just all collapse. If it collapses, well, we shall see. Looking good. All I want to do is basically shove a load in, and then just a wee bit of water. Just to help to bind it a wee bit. hope it works. You know, whenever I look at this old collapsing gate post together with the grand sort of dilapidated gates, it kind of reminds me of these old Hammer horror films. You remember the ones with Dracula and all that? Kind of like the entrance to Dracula's old rotting castle in Transylvania sort of thing. So hopefully once I do this, that'll be one step towards losing that image, because I really don't want that image for my little house here. I've got to square the edges off a bit. The sides of the shutter are a bit low, but that should be okay. I should be able to square it nicely, especially when it starts to set, you know. Square it off all nicely. But the question is it going to bind, you know, and is it going to stay without falling down? That's the big question, you know. I'll add it a little bit. We're kind of shooting into the sun from this angle, so I don't know what it'll look like. Okay, we're nearly there, It's looking good. I mean, not bad. I think I've seen worse. Square that edge nicely. And you want to get it nice and level on top as well. A bit too much on here. Just toss it back in the bucket. It's working out okay. Just this edge here. I'm going to cover it with a bit of plastic sheeting now, just to stop it from curing too quickly. But I'm hopeful that by tonight it will be hard enough for the shuttering to come off and we'll be left with a shiny new pillar. So all we have to do now is wait. Make sure that plastic's not going to fall off. Stone on it there. Put another bit of the old cement on the other side. There's a fly trap in there, but you'll be alright. We'll find his way out. Right, I think we're just about there, you know. There. That'll be enough to weight it. And the plastic should stop it curing too quickly. I'm hopeful maybe by this evening we might be able to take the shuttering off, but I'll certainly let you see what's happening when it happens. So it's just a few hours later, and the day's so hot, the stuff's set and cured already, you know. So I'm going to take the shuttering away and see what happens. Are we going to get a nice new shiny gate post, or are we not? Well, I've got a scraper here. I'll give that edge a little scrape just to see. Still pretty soft. think that'll be, once it hardens, I think it'll be okay. I will leave it at that and see what happens. It'll work or it won't. Looks good though. At least it looks like a proper thing, Not too bad, I'll show you in close up. So there it is. You can see it's maybe not quite a straight line along that part there. There's a little bit of a dimple, and plus it comes out slightly there, but so what? I mean, hey, it looks okay. From ground level it looks okay, you can only see that from above. I'll show you the other side as well. There you go. There's a slight little dimple just kind of down in there that needs patching. I'll probably just do that with a bit of plaster or something. But it doesn't look too bad, does it? It's not bad for a first attempt, really. First time I've ever done a job like that with those shutters. So, easy enough. I was a bit worried about the expired cement, whether that would actually do the job or not, and that remains to be seen, I suppose, whether it actually does harden properly. But, yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Looks okay.